Alright guys, we're back at Cannonbridge Lake for round 2. We managed to get set up before it started raining. We haven't got no rods out at the moment, but we are trying 3 different methods trying to catch a carp. We're using cage feeder, just ground bait, keeping it simple, ground bait, hemp and sweet corn. And the second rod we're using PVA bag with just some 3mm pellets, 2mm pellets, a couple of like 4s and 6s, but that's it. And we are doing boilie mix, so just boilie and glug with a single bait on the end of the hair rig. Currently it's still raining. We're waiting until it's raining, then I'll get casted out and all set up. Hopefully we can get Holly here her first carp. Hopefully. But yeah, we'll keep you updated. And we're currently making a ground bait. I have crushed up some Tutti Frutti mainline boilies in there. Some like really small, some halves, but it's just to give a bit more of a flavour really. I'm going to start off with our spicy chili hemp seed. We're going to be adding bit by bit. The smell on this, horrible. Add a bit of sweet corn in there as well. Might add a few tiger nuts. We've got some chili tiger nuts as well. Might add a few of them in there, just don't know yet. A bit more sweet corn. At the moment that's looking quite decent, alright. Wow. We'll get it there. Alright, it's looking a lot better now. Getting it everywhere. A lot more compact and easily breakable. So I have got some Tutti Frutti supplement to put in, but don't know if we'll need it, to be honest. I need to stop chucking it everywhere. But yeah, chuck that into a cage feeder, all that would break out. I've decided to add a couple of spicy chili tiger nuts in there. Not adding too many. Don't want much of the liquid to go in there really. But so that would do. Give that a nice little mix up. Well, yeah. That's one bait we're going to be using. In my last video you would have seen the other bait, me preparing it for this fishing trip. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. I have added some more crushed up boilies into that, and a bit of Himalayan rock, so I added that in this morning. So hopefully it's all soaked in not nicely. So we're going to have a look at that now then. Right, that's what that currently looks like. We're going to have that with just a normal little 2.5 ounce lead on a RVB1 wafter. Squid and orange, that is, and this is squid and octopus. Right guys, we're currently making the PVA bags. Like on the other rod, using 2.5 ounce lead with the RVB1 wafter again. Using that again, squid and orange again. But we have got some krill oil put in there, put into the PVA bags to give it more of a stink. But there's the type of pellets we're using. There are a few big ones in there, but there are quite a few 2s and 3s in there as well. Strip it down. Right, as you can see, that's quite air packed in there. So I'll stab a few holes to actually let it sink down. That's pretty much ready to go. All we need to do now is add some of the krill in, krill oil. Not too much. That should do it. Right guys, where I'm about to pass this to is just going to be over towards there, towards that tree branch thing on the right hand side. I have seen a fish show there, so I'm going to pass this out over there and hope for the best. Never get done. Oh, the swans are attacking my... I'll just let that sink for a second. Swans are attacking my my first one I put out over there in the margin. It's only 3 foot of water there, so gotta expect it. Alright, and now this is our third rod, simple cage feeder. But we got the Tutti Frutti boilie with 3 small pieces of this banoffee corn, which actually smells incredible. So yeah, we're going to cast this one out now to the left hand side of that tree I cast the PVA bag to. Just filled up the cage. We did add a bit of banoffee corn into it just to give it a bit more of a flavour. But yeah, I'd say that's ready to cast out now. Right guys, all 3 rods are finally out. Casted the feeder quite perfectly to where I actually wanted it, quite accurate. Swans are still going at the first rod because of the boilies there and all that. It's attracting the swans, hopefully it's attracting the carp. I haven't caught any other species of fish out this lake yet. I've only caught carp, but the feeder method with the sweet corn and all that, if there's any other species like bream or anything, that should surely bring them out if there is, but hopefully I don't catch a bream. Hopefully it's just all carp. But apparently, up in the lily pads in the far end over that end, apparently there's some koi that chill around that area and swim around there. But there's some electrical wires going across that swim, so it's a non-fishing swim unfortunately. But there is one other person on this lake. He is fishing the other side of the lake. But yeah, for the information of this lake, it's probably roughly about 5 acres in size. Deepest part probably about 5 foot. Not even that, probably about 4 or 5 foot for the deepest part, I'd say. It's £7 for a day ticket here, or for an overnight, it's £15 per person. So it's not badly priced. So it's not overly massively big fish in here. Probably the biggest fish is probably low 20s. But there's a lot of mid doubles, about 15, 16s. There's a lot of them in here. I've only caught one under £10. So, but yeah, hopefully we can get Holly her first fish, and hopefully me a new PB. So yeah. Right, quick update. The owner of the lake has just come round and told me there was a lad here this morning and last night, right opposite where a couple of my rods are positioned, that he caught a 15-pounder just out of there. I think it was this morning or last night he caught it, but yeah, apparently he had a nice 15-pounder out of here. So hopefully them big ones are still cruising around.
That would be your PB, wouldn't it?
No, my PB is 19 pounds 2 ounces, I think. Either just under 19 or just over 19. I'm not too sure to be exact, but anything over 19 pounds I'll be happy. But yeah, hopefully I don't blank. I haven't blanked every time I've been here. I've never blanked. So yeah, the weather's starting to get a bit nicer now. Not raining, drying up quite quick. But yeah, I've had no lines, no nothing at the moment. They've only been out about an hour now, I think. But yeah, about an hour. So yeah, I will either talk to you if I catch tonight, or I will see you tomorrow. Alright guys, it's the next day. It's about 7:15 in the morning. We had a bite last night, a couple of liners, but that bite last night had come off. Just been woken up to some fish jumping where my feeder, where my cage feeder is. There are signs of them feeding over that area, because you can see them surfacing and stirring up and all that. But I was reading into recast. Whilst I was reading them, I hit a fish with with the feeder, and it jumped up out of the water. I'll see if I can get a quick video of them feeding. another quick update where my boilies are with my rig and all that there. There's a fish jumping there. Been trying to catch some footage of it, but I haven't managed to yet. I managed to catch them fish feeding. I casted my feeder literally probably about a foot away from them, just setting it down, and didn't even get a chance to put the bobbin on, and it just went screaming, and then it spat it back out. So I've cast it back to that area. Obviously the swans are attacking it because it's ground bait, but it's a bit deeper there, so I don't reckon they'll be able to get to the bottom. But yeah, no fish during the night. One broke off, well, hook come out, just casted that one back out because I had that about like 12, half 12 at night. Just casted that back out. Might take a walk around after to throw a bit of bait in where it is, because it's quite close to the bank on the other side. But there are signs of fish feeding in the area, so that's a good sign. It's roughly 3 PM on the second day. We've had a couple of liners, but that's about it. I'm going to give them another half hour, and then I'm going to reel them all in and then reposition if I don't get anything. But I'm getting more pickups and drops from the feeders, so I'm thinking about swapping all to feeders. I've been seeing fish jump in front, just in front of me, about 3 meters away from the bank. Tried capturing it on video, but that didn't happen. So I'm going to give them another about half hour to an hour, just sitting in the same spot as they are. There are fish fizzing about the area, but nothing at the moment, so Alright guys, we're finally into the first fish. Literally in the middle of cooking burgers and it's just been screaming after repositioning as well, so cage feeder. You can tell me about the end of it. Maybe that's in that quick. Come here. Maybe you get it in there. Or I'm going to let it in the end, just hand it in the end. Can't take out or nothing. Him. Come on, come on. There you go. He's a big one. Try to get in the reeds just in the back out. Oh, it's gone into the other rods. No. Look, the surface. Ooh. I just had him. Caught on a... Ooh. Yes! Getting. Has caught on a banana and pineapple popper.
Pop up.
Right, let's go have a look at him. Guys, it's quite a chunky one. Just zeroing the scales now. Right, let's get him in it. Stop that.
Oh, it's 17. 17.
17.
17 exactly.
17 pounds exactly. Ooh. First fish, 17 pounds. Right, let's get a quick look at him. Oh, we need to get some carp cow on him. Right, ready? Oh. Nice little chunky carp. Right.
Proper wriggler.
I think it's time to get him back. Let's get some carp cow first on him quickly. There we go. Bit of carp cow donut. Just let the hook come out. Give it a nice couple of sprays of this. And give it nice and clean. Well, fish number 2, if you look on the floor, it's tangled 2 lines up. This one took 2 of my lines out, but there he is.
It's proper
I need to change again.
wriggler. Oh, there we go. No.
Let's just put him back.
Okay.
This is caught on a feeder again. right back out there. Right guys, it's day 3. Day 3, about 10 in the morning. It's a quiet night. I did catch one late last night, but wasn't managed to record it. It was only a small little one, small baby common. But I was just recasting out. I had one stuck in a tree, that snapped off, so I had to retie a new rig. Casted it back over, there's a little island over there, casted to there, got one in between the 2 trees over there and one back in the margin. Only just done that. Gonna make a cup of tea and some breakfast and see how it goes. I'll keep you all updated. Alright guys, 4 fish, this just went screaming. Just cast it, I've been out about 5 minutes now. This one has, so just, oh, come off. There we go. Holly's in on her first fish. The one I struck for her, but that's it. Holly's first fish. Right guys, this is Holly's first fish. Let's check out her first carp. What's that?
5.14. It's only a baby.
Small PB, 5.14, £5.14 ounces.
Oh.
Holding her first carp.
Trying. No. No.
Let's have a look at this. Lovely little mirror. Do it from underneath. There we go. Hold it up.
Flapping.
There we go.
Cute little fish. Do it flat when it's on you. Do it when it's on you.
Your first fish.
Go on. There we go.
Right guys, we'll see. Holly caught her first fish, a new PB. I struck it for her and I swapped over and, well, gave her the rod. Cast him back out, just in between them trees. He was out 5 minutes with literally a feeder, a pineapple and a banana pop-up. And that's all I'm using. Bit of ground bait, bit of sweet corn and this random pop-up. We're going to end the video there. I'm not getting much any liners, but going to end the video, start packing up. Well, we did what we come to do, got Holly her first fish, ended up swapping to all feeders. So I'm going to start using feeders more often, but thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.